Hey YouTube. So I was just surfing the comedy channel here, MSNBC. Here, let me show you. See, there you go. There's Mika Brzezinski right there. The gal who her and her husband Joe Scarborough. They don't even live in New York anymore. They moved to Florida to escape the high taxes. But anyway, they're talking about the border and how inhumane it is down there because of what Trump did. Now she's got this guy. Sorry about how crude my video stuff is. That guy right there. That's Jay Johnson. He was a DHS secretary under Obama. Okay? And they're talking about how deplorable things are kids in cages, and how unsanitary this is at the border. Okay? But let me just play this video because Jay Johnson, in his own words, says as DHS secretary, he went down there a number of times and he was talking about how bad it was. But that was under Obama because he said he did it in his as DHS secretary. Just listen to this. But yet you don't hear Mika say, "Oh, well, the Trump, this is just, the Obama administration did this too." No, this knucklehead, she's been silent the whole time during the Obama years. Just listen to this. This is how Democrats are. They do. Obama built the cages, but yet they blame Trump for it. And it's not cages; they're just detention facilities like Juvie Hall. I mean, we put our own kids in detention centers. Give me when they break the law. So just listen to this knucklehead. This is great. You can't make this stuff up.
Members of Congress who have visited the border, who have been to these facilities, who come away emotional and upset, I believe are entitled to be emotional and upset. I've been there a number of times myself while I was in office. The conditions are horrible, and our Department of Homeland Security.
Oh, so he's been there a number of times himself, and the conditions are horrible. That's because Obama did it. It's Obama's fault. Obama hates illegal aliens. Where were the Democrats? Where were anybody to decry these, quote, horrible conditions that, by the way, these people voluntarily come here for? They surrender themselves to, law enforcement to be put in these facilities, okay? This is not a concentration camp. Jews did not surrender to the Nazis and say, hey, go ahead and put us in those camps for 20 days that give us food, water, medicine, and recreation. And then after 20 days, you can just let us go. So, guys, this is why Democrats are just bald-faced liars. They're hypocrites. They should never be in charge. They shouldn't even be in charge of a bake sale. And neither should Rhino Republicans. This is why we need to move back to a more conservative philosophy in this country. But you heard the words from Jay Johnson, Obama's DHS secretary himself, talking about how bad the conditions were when Obama ran the place. This is a Democrat problem, a Democrat invention. They built the cages just like they did with the Japanese Americans in the 40s when the Democrat president FDR put Americans of Japanese descent in internment camps. Okay? That was what the Democrats do. A Republican under Lincoln freed slaves, but you have Democrat FDR who put Americans of Japanese descent in internment camps. That's your Democrat Party.